Hey, what's up everybody? It's Jason24CF for EventHubs.com, bringing to you a new episode in our video series of product reviews for the fighting game community. In this episode, I'm going to be reviewing Razer's Atrox arcade stick for the Xbox 360. Now, Razer for quite some time last year was doing beta testing for this arcade stick at multiple events, allowing top players and novice players as well to test out the arcade stick and give their feedback and their input. Razer really wanted to get this arcade stick perfect for the fighting game community because this is their first attempt at an arcade stick, for the FGC. So they were nice enough to send this over to me so I could give, film a review for, the more novice players or the players, on the edge deciding if we want to go to pad or arcade stick. So I'm definitely going to give this, a good test run. I'm going to open it up, show you what's featured inside the arcade stick, as well as give you my pros and cons about it. From what I do know at my time down at CEO, I did see the arcade stick a lot featured. Many players that have it. Most of the Team EG players had it. PR Borog, Justin Wong had it, and I got to speak to PR Borog in length because he also filmed a review with Latif in regards to his arcade stick, and I got some of his feedback as well when I was with him in the venue. So I'll be able to include that in the video as well. So let's get to the unboxing of the arcade stick, show you what's inside when you purchase it, and then from there I'm gonna give you a breakdown of how I feel how the arcade stick felt overall. Alright, here we go with the unboxing. I have some music playing in the background, so you just won't have to hear my voice the entire time as I struggle to open up this box. But let's get the label open up here. Let's open this up. I don't want to rip the box. Let me take my time with it. Open up the side panels. Let's slide the box out. It's stuck in there. Well, okay. Give me a few seconds. I'll get this out. So far, it's a pretty heavy stick, I've noticed. Alright, we got that out. Let's remove this to the side. Now see, we have to open this up again. Let's open this panel here. But as you look, it says here, for gamers, by gamers. And that's because, Razer took feedback of the FGC and implemented that in the design of this arcade stick. And when you open it up here, you have looks like a thank you card from Razer. Let's zoom in here and focus in and show you what that looks like. I'm not going to read it all out to you, so let me pan back so I could take that off, and then from there show you the arcade stick itself. Let's remove that, and look at that. The arcade stick looks like it's in a type of silver foil, similar to like baseball cards or those Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or whatever type of cards. I mean, that's pretty cool. Let me put that panel to the side here, and let's just hurry up and get to the arcade stick and show you. Let's remove the styrofoam, and as you can see, it's very nice wrapping. It, like I said, is reminiscent of like cards and such. Okay, let me get the focus in here so when I open it up you can see it very well. Let's flip it over and let's remove this bottom part stuck on there tight. Right, let's go slowly because I don't want to rip up the plastic. And look at that, you can see the Razer logo is like nice plastic type rubber bottom on the arcade stick. There's the large front panel display, I like that. Nice design by Razer there. What else? Let's see. Let me get the focus real quick, and let's see what else they have on here. They have stickers on here as well. So let's remove these two clear stickers off the top of the arcade stick, and I guess that's to prevent the arcade stick opening from inside the box. Now let's see. Let me put these labels to the side, and now let's open it up. You push the Razer logo, and there you go. The arcade stick opens up. Shows you the inner guts of the arcade stick, but also as you can see, you have two plastic bags inside, and there's like a honeycomb type of design showing you the wirings nice and neatly put together. Let's open up this first package here, and this is the USB cord. So let's open this up, and as you can see, that has its own compartments so you can place back in there. And from what I noticed here is the USB cord can be attached to the arcade stick, so it's not already attached. You can attach it yourself. The next plastic we have here is the ball top. Let's open up. Oh, yeah, butterfingers already. Oh, that's not good. But as you see, it wasn't damaged. And you have your ball top, so you can switch. Your bat top, so you can switch the arcade stick, as well as a screwdriver if you need to do any designs, change the front panel, or maybe fix anything. As you look here, they have looks like the button layout showing the color patterns as well as which wires are connecting to what. So I guess if you do send this to get dual modded, it makes it easier for the modder to see what's how to do so and such. But let me zoom in and show you a little bit more. Now let's get to the testing of the arcade stick. Alright guys, as I finish my video review of Razer's Atrox arcade stick for the Xbox 360, I have to say I'm highly impressed with the time that I had with this arcade stick. I've had it for about a month now and I've been testing it out on Super Street Fighter 4, trying to get used to the feel to it because each arcade stick has a different feel to it. I mean, of course they all have, buttons and a ball top, but they all have a different weight to it, a different feel as it when you place it on your lap or if you place it on the table. This one here did not disappoint me at all. The fighting game community gave their feedback on the design of this arcade stick, and Razer really listened to it and implemented it in the design of their arcade stick. It has, again, a very good weight to it. On the bottom there's a rubber type material that allows it to sit comfortably on a table and doesn't slide, as well as on your lap. You no longer have to deal with those pegs that are featured on other arcade sticks that may stick in your leg from time to time or may wear off and eventually tear off. This here just has a flat surface and it does a pretty good job of not sliding around as you're playing and you're trying to mash some moves out. Again, it has a very good weight, so also that adds to it. With that extra weight and this rubber bottom, it sits pretty firmly again on tabletops, arcade, on your lap, or as well as flat surfaces like on the floor. The start and select buttons are located to the right hand side of it, so you don't have no accidental pauses any tournament plays which may get you disqualified. Other arcade sticks may feature it on the back. This one here has it located to the side. Again, it's completely out of the way while you're playing. You won't have any accidental pauses, so that's a good thing overall. It also has authentic Sanwa buttons as well as ball top. Again, that's a norm in arcade sticks, so anything less than that would be a setback, and then from there players will feel it and they may not enjoy it, and they'll not like the arcade stick at all. It also has a very large front panel that you can remove and design your own arcade stick work as well. So I mean, this is a very good long display, so you can have a very beautiful design. You just open up the arcade stick, the screws are located within the bottom, and the stick as well provides you with the screwdriver for you, so you can be able to remove that panel and then from there put your own arcade stick design. It's also designed for modders as well, so they have a honeycomb type layout on the bottom, so when they do their dual modding and they have to apply the PCB somewhere, the honeycomb design has individual holes, so then from there the modders could just screw it and it's firmly attached to the arcade stick. It won't shift around, or they won't have to make new insertions themselves in the arcade stick that may damage it in some way. You have a compartment here on the bottom for your USB cord, as well as your ball top that's featured with it as well. The hydraulic system is very sturdy. I don't see it as something that would break down over time, where there was another arcade stick that was designed for another game that had a panel that opened up as well, and that arcade stick eventually broke down within a couple weeks. I've seen a player who just opened up like 2 or 3 times, and then from there when he tried closing it, it ended up snapping on him, and then he paid I don't know how much for the arcade stick, and now it was useless for him. So this hydraulic system is very well designed. The hinges inside as well look like they're very durable. They'll stand a good test of time, so to say. The wire layout is very neat. So again, for modders, if they want to work on it, or if you yourself want to either try to mod it yourself and not have to deal with a dual modder, they have a layout for you as well, so you can know exactly what the button layout is and make it easier for you as well. Closing it, it's very easy. Locks on. In order to open it, just press the Razer logo here firmly, and then from there it would open up. So in closing, I'm highly impressed again with the arcade stick. The one drawback I have with it is the price range. It retails for $199, and it only runs for one system, and that's the Xbox 360. So if you're looking to get this arcade stick and get it dual modded, it's going to be a bit pricey on you. It may, after dual modding services, depending on who you use, you may end up paying $300 in total to get this arcade stick dual modded. But with that in mind, this arcade stick is built very well. It feels like it would last a very long time. Another issue with that though is for the fact that it has a very good life expectancy, I feel. Current consoles, Xbox 360s and PS3s, their life expectancy is not that much longer, with next-gen consoles set to arrive this fall. Don't know how much longer you would be using this arcade stick. I do know that we will still be playing on this arcade stick some point, maybe through 2014, but then from there we don't know after that. So most likely Razer's thinking ahead, and they're designing a new arcade stick for the next gen consoles. But if you're in the in the market looking for a new arcade stick, and that you have many options. You have stick for Mad Catz, it's 8 arc, and now you also have Razer as well. overall, all these sticks feel very good. Again, it's all to your liking and your needs. If I would have to pick an arcade stick, I would pick something, depending on my level of play and how much do I, invest into gaming itself. If you're someone who's looking to be a very, I would say, proactive player who wants to attend to a lot of tournaments, you definitely want to get yourself something that's going to really last you. It's really going to take a beating, and it's really going to be worth the money as well. So I mean, if this is an arcade stick you're interested into, definitely I would say invest into it. $199 may seem a bit steep, but the build to it is very, very good. I mean, that's the one thing that I walk away from this thing that I really do enjoy. It's very solid, it's very sturdy, so it doesn't feel like cheap materials all around. The plastic is very firm. It doesn't seem like it would break after like 2 or 3 falls. It looks like it's really going to stand the beating of a tournament player traveling a lot to a lot of events. I'm pretty sure also Razer has a very good customer service as well, so if there's any defects in the item as well, you could contact them, and then if it falls within their warranty range, they could assist you as well with getting that repaired or replaced for you completely for free. So again, I thank you for your time. I do believe it's a very good arcade stick. If I had to rate it from a 1 to 10, I would give it definitely a solid 8.5. Again, the only drawbacks I have is the price and the fact that it only runs on just one system, which again, we don't know how much longer we would be playing on those current systems, but most likely there'll be a modding type service that'll allow to be able to play it on the next gen systems. And again, then this arcade stick will last you for a very long time. I mean, just in the month's time that I had it, I feel this is an arcade stick that could last maybe 4, 5, 6 years overall from the overall design and feel of the arcade stick. So again, I'm going to put Razer's link in the description down below, as well as their Twitter, so you can follow them. And also, if you want to make the purchase, just click on the link and you can make the purchase as well. I do believe there's free shipping over orders over $125, so you will save on shipping of the arcade stick. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Jason24CF. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I will have more reviews in the future, depending on what new items come out in the next couple of months. So again, I thank you for your time. Make sure to subscribe to both the YouTube and Twitter. And again, I thank you, and we out.